Hey guys, Mike here. Had a pretty good day yard sailing today. Why now? I tried to get up at 6:30 and I'm the worst morning person on earth, man. I hit snooze once and next thing you know it was 8 o'clock, so I raced out the door and still did pretty good. Take a look at a few things we got here. Of course, I'm a sucker for anything die-cast, so I got a couple of old Corgi die-cast cars. They were $2 a piece, and I have no idea on them, but they're older, they're Corgi, in the package. I think I'll do alright on those. And I rolled the dice on a lot of stuff today. Got a Ken and Barbie X-Files, haven't researched that yet. They had $5 on it, but I had them roll that into a couple other things. Actually, over here, got a something called Pogs, P-O-G-S, I believe. And I don't know the first thing about these. Maybe someone can leave a comment or help me out here, but apparently they're just little collectible round things, and they were popular about 20 years ago. And I haven't researched these at all, but I have several tubes of these things. So I guess I'll find out if they're worth anything. I paid $5 for these Pogs and that X-Files Ken and Barb together, so we'll see. And I got a pair of serious 70s platform boots. Who doesn't need a pair of leather platform boots? Paid, I forget what I paid, $2. They're cheap. Actually bought them from a family. The girl, she was probably 9 or 10, something like that, and she used them for a Halloween outfit, so maybe I'll advertise them for a similar purpose. And I got a belt, something like that will always sell, with the various colored studs on it. And I took a shot. You know, it's amazing. You learn so much every day from looking at these YouTube videos and the various people selling things. And Annabella's gift shop, she sells the heck out of mugs, and I don't know the first thing about them. And I figured there's only way to find out the first thing about them, so I bought a couple. We'll see what happens with those. What else here? Got some puzzles. I recently discovered puzzles, and they sell pretty good on Amazon. And I discovered them by accident. I have one of those scanners, barcode scanners, PDA barcode scanners for books for that Amazon app. Maybe I'll do a video on that sometime. I was at a thrift store scanning books when I first got it, and then I just, for the heck of it, I scanned some puzzles, and the next thing you know, I realized that puzzles can sell pretty darn good on Amazon. So I picked up some puzzles. What else do we have here? A bunch of tapes. Actually turned out to be some pretty good tapes. I put those up on Amazon today. An Iron Maiden shirt because I'm an old metalhead, and I bought that for myself. A bag of nondescript, non-Lego building blocks. They were only $1, so I figured what the heck, but they're not Lego, so I'm not terribly excited about them. One of the big things I got today is I bought just tons of CDs. This is only a small portion, well, not a small portion, maybe a little more than half or so of the CDs I got today, probably close to 200, I believe, and I actually got them all up on Amazon this afternoon. That's one great thing about Amazon, you can list stuff lightning fast. So I was really excited about that. I got some really good deals on them, and some of them are pretty darn good, and most of them are in the $2, $3, $4 range. That was real nice. I did not bring up all the records. I got a bunch of records today. I'm a sucker for old records. It was kind of a funny little story, actually. I'm sitting there looking at these records, and I'm really not that interested, honestly. I bought these metal records at a flea market, but the records that I have downstairs, the big lot of them, I bought those at a yard sale. And at the yard sale, I'm looking at these records, and this older guy, he's sitting on the porch, and he says, go ahead and take them. I'll give you the whole thing for $10. And I thought, I was thinking about it, and then it was comical. His wife chimed in and says, it doesn't matter what you get, just sell those darn things. I want them out of here. So that was comical, it was pretty easy to negotiate after that. But I felt bad pushing them too hard, so I offered him $5 and gave them to me. What else do we have here? This was a cool find, because a couple weeks ago I've got that Atari, that full real deal vintage Atari set that's got the 38 or 39 games on it, and all the pedals and paddles and joysticks and all that stuff. And I really wanted to sell it, but my kids wanted to use it, and it was killing me. So I bought this for 10 bucks, and it's a new version of it. You don't have any cartridges, it's just got 30 or 40 games built into it. And so for 10 bucks, I can hook it up to the TV, the kids can have fun with this one, and I get to sell the real one, make a little bit of money. Yeah, a bunch of games. I think I paid 5 bucks for a stack of games. Nothing special at all there. And here's another Annabella's gift shop find. She does a lot of hats too, I believe, and I've never really done hats. But I saw these, they're in good shape, and I got them, 3 of them for $1. So I figured I'll see what I can do with the games. More cassette tapes there. Thomas the Train stuff. I always do pretty good with Thomas the Train. Star Trek model, Star Trek alarm clock, and the cool thing here is I got these 3 items. That tote right there, I'll show you what's in there. I guess you can see it, it's Legos. I was blown away. It was the buy of the day. I got the Star Trek alarm clock, the Star Trek model, and this whole big tote for 20 bucks. And just this tote, man, I don't know what I paid for it, but it would have been a lot. I don't know why I didn't take the top off here, but check this out. This thing is loaded down with Legos. I mean, I just can't believe this. I just got blown away when I saw that. I mean, that's a gold mine there. And as you can see, here's my hand. This is a good sized tote, man. This thing is, I don't know, maybe 20 or 30 pounds. Maybe not that much. Maybe 20 pounds of Legos, but you guys all know that's a gold mine there, man. That made my day. Between the Legos and the CDs, I could have been happy with just that. And so it's a really great day. And a funny little story with these is they were sitting under a table with the cover on it, and I walked right past them. Sometimes you just can't believe the things you do. I walked right past it, and I was looking at the Star Trek stuff. And as I was looking at the Star Trek stuff, this kid, maybe 8 years old, walked up to the yard sale, and the guy running the yard sale says, "Hey kid, you like toys?" And he's like, "Yeah." He said, "I got a whole bin of Legos there you can have." And I thought, you gotta be kidding me. So this kid pulled out this bin of Legos and started digging through, and I was sweating bullets, kicking myself, thinking this is the find of the week here. And I walked right past it, and this 8-year-old kid's going to get them. And I didn't have the heart to, just kind of take them and pay the guy. So I told the guy, "Look, if the kid doesn't want them, I'll take them." And he looked through this thing for like 10 minutes. It was driving me nuts. And finally I walked over and talked to him and asked him if he was really interested in it, and he didn't indicate that he was. And I told him, that I would go ahead and buy it, but after I buy it, I'll let him root through it and he can pull out some things he likes. But he didn't seem interested and didn't do it, so that was that. So yeah, got the Legos, great deal of the day. And the CDs enabled me to really load up a bunch more CDs on Amazon. Oh, I almost forgot the guitar here. This thing is cool. Well, I shouldn't really say that because I'm a guitar guy, guitar bass guy, and this thing's actually kind of a piece of crap. But it's kind of a cool piece of crap. It's a Lion made by Washburn, Def Leppard series, got the British flag on it. And these things are going for the brand new, close to 200. This thing's not brand new. So I'm thinking, and I saw a couple on there that were kind of beat up going for $100 or a little less than 100. So I'm going to guesstimate somewhere in the 125, 150 range if I'm lucky. And I paid $40 for it, so that was pretty cool. A little closer look at it here. It's kind of a neat thing. I actually thought about just keeping it because I don't have any good beater guitars. I've got a couple nice guitars, but I wouldn't want my kids touching them, for example. And this I could set up, and the kids could learn on this and beat it up, and I wouldn't care. So anyway, sorry it's kind of a long video, but there it is, man. It was a pretty good day yard sailing. Alright guys, subscribe, like, leave comments, all that stuff, and have a great day, evening, or morning, whenever you're watching. Take care.